welcome back to another farming simulator video, and today Giants have confirmed finally that we have the Mercedes-Benz truck pack coming on the 9th of September, so not too long to wait. And we're going to go through and have a look at all of the stuff that's coming with that, and we're going to have a look at the trailer as well. So I've got the audio muted because it's music and I don't want to get any problems with using Giants music, but basically we see a bunch of arty shots of the tractors and the trucks and stuff, and then some nice shots of the MB tracks, nothing detailed enough that it's cool, and then again a few arty quick snapshots of the two trucks that we're getting, some of the hook lift stuff. Quick shot of the Unimog. Doesn't really show us very much. I guess it's a teaser, and that's what it does. It just teases at this point. So I've done a bit of Googling, because some of the stuff I wasn't familiar with, you might be, to see what from the blog the list of stuff is. So we've got the Arctros L and the Arctros. So two of these road-going trucks. From what I've seen, expecting horsepower ranges between about 460 and 616 horsepower. There's a diesel variant. There isn't some sort of electric variant. Whether we'll get that in the game, I don't know. And then there's a hook lift variant of this. And then we've got the Arox, which is the field variant. And in the teaser trailer we saw that as the hook lift. That seems to come in a 517 to 625 horsepower diesel variant. Didn't see anything about an electric variant of that guy. So yeah, some trucks. Woohoo! Some of you will be very excited about that. Some of us not so much. Then we've got, for me, one of the stars of this pack, the MB tracks. Love these tractors when we've had modded variants. So we've got the complete range of MB tracks. I think they're coming in forestry and agriculture versions from looking at some of the pictures that we've got. These will be cool. These will be fun. Looking forward to having these. Gives us quite a good range of horsepower. I don't remember what the peak horsepower is for the 1800 turbo. Should have looked that up, I guess. But yeah, we've got some nice screenshots of these guys in action as well. Slightly disappointing, I guess, and maybe there'll be some modded stuff that we can use, and maybe I think some of the vent pack stuff maybe to sit on the flat pad at the back, but we'll see. It's a Mercedes pack after all. And then we get the other star, the Unimogs, and obviously in the teaser trailer they were showing off the newer Unimog, and it's in the star picture, but we're also getting the slightly older, so the 2400, which is the 1996 to 2002 variant of the Unimog. We've had modded versions of both of these in the game previously, and they're a lot of fun. They're really cool. You get the 3-point on them on front and back, and these can be your workhorse for the farm, as I'm sure most of you know. And then lots of stuff for the hook lift. So we've got the Search, not sure how you pronounce that, brown range of stuff. We've got the Agro Box, which is this guy, which we saw in the teaser trailer, the Half Pipe, which is this guy, and the Unibox. And then I think the Flegel, which is mentioned, is also a hook lift implement, because it's the Flegel Pushbox 680 container. But I'm not sure, and Flegel's website didn't seem to be playing when I was looking this up last night. Penultimate item, the Hezio Truck V2. This is a 510 horsepower truck from what I've seen on Google. This can have front and rear 3-points, and again, this could be your farm implement. You can have your no tractor farm if you wanted. This is a real thing. There's a real picture of it pulling a slurry tanker. It's a cool bit of kit. Kind of curious. So it's a converted Mercedes 4x4 truck. So yeah, really interesting, cool bit of kit. Again, we've seen mods that let you do this in the past, but could be interesting. And last but by no means least, a Stoll robust front loader. And I guess there is an implement that goes on that back pad of the MB track, because that's where this goes. And I'm assuming that means that some of the MB tracks come with reverse steer. So this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this one. In fact, I'm looking forward to this pack. Now, this is a weird one because it's essentially a pack of mods from what I've seen, which is sometimes a little bit disappointing because we could get all of this as mods. Now, we'll admit, I got this quite late last night and I've not read the blog to see if it adds anything cool. If it does, that's my, lack of preparedness. Or Giant's lack of preparedness for not getting this stuff out to people early enough and encouraging us to have stuff ready for embargo time. So, and people having jobs. I'm recording this before I go to work. So, yeah. Anywho, that's all the stuff that's in the DLC. I think this is quite a cool one. Getting the MB tracks officially in the game, getting Unimog officially in the game. I'm less excited about the trucks. I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing, some sort of Mercedes 4x4 coming in. But if you want to pre-order it, if you want to help me out a little bit, then you could use partner code Disturbed. You could use one of the QR codes that's on the screen, either to order the season pass, which this is part of. That'll get you the Nexat and the Prairies and Plains pack already, and give you a pre-order for the Scottish map that's been previewed a lot, obviously. Or you could use the other one, which is just the pre-order for the DLC, the Mercedes DLC. That's obviously through the Giants website. If you just want to do it through Steam or whatever, you crack on. But yeah, coming 9th of September to all platforms, because it's Giants content. That comes to all platforms. And it's an interesting one. It's got some nice kit in it, but ultimately it is a paid for mod pack. So do with it as you will.